Ric Flair can no longer see John Cena because Cena's breaking the records. He's moving on to 17 world titles. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. John Cena's done it. WrestleMania 41. John Cena has become a 17-time world champion. He ends this Cody Rhodes reign of terror. Almost 400 days, stops it in its tracks, becomes a champion for the 17th time, leaves Ric Flair in the dust, but he had to do it with help from Travis Scott.
Yeah, you know what? It didn't hit. It needed The Rock. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. It needed The Rock. It was like the most Poundland version of WrestleMania 17 ever, where Travis Scott takes the place of McMahon, right? And it's like, why did Cena even need Travis Scott? It didn't even make any sense, really. Because if you look, right, so Travis Scott comes down and then just stands on the apron, and he spits his hand, and he just stands there awkwardly.
As soon as Travis Scott came out, Cena was sitting there smiling like a goof, thinking he'd won the match, and it's like, hold on, it's Travis Scott. How's that your big trump card? How's that the wild card? How's that the guy that you're convinced is going to secure you the win over Cody Rhodes? Oh, but The Rock sent him. Hold on. Why wouldn't The Rock send somebody that actually fucking...
Hold on. Why wouldn't The Rock just send himself?
Yeah, but let's say for whatever reason, right, that The Rock can't come down. Why wouldn't The Rock send somebody that he thinks going to get the job done? Like The Undertaker, or, someone like, like someone that's a legend. Someone that can fucking go.
The High Chief or something?
I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, see if it was Roman Reigns or someone at that sort of level, you could understand it. But even if people were saying, oh, we don't want it to be Seth Rollins and Paul, even if it was them, though, holy fuck, you feel like that's guys that are capable of doing something? Well, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman's capable of nothing. But why is Travis Scott the guy that's effectively... why was supposed to believe that he was going to come out and stop Cody? He's a nobody.
Yeah, I thought the match...
a fucking celeb, a half-ass celeb.
I thought the match was very clunky. I thought we were just going to get an interference fest. I thought you were going to get Rock earlier. I thought you were going to get Austin. But then once Austin came out to announce the attendance and you kill someone, I thought, well, we're not getting Austin, brother. But just a very clunky match that never really got into... I don't know. It's like... Cody Rhodes, how many fucking finishers did he eat during this match? I think Cole said at one point that's the 4th AA he's kicked out of.
One of them was off the top rope as well. Just kept kicking out of everything. And at one point it looked like John Cena's not got enough left in the tank to win this match by himself. John Cena's going to need help. But the help that we expected and wanted just was not Travis Scott. I just don't see how Travis Scott comes out on his own and that's supposed to be a good enough... that's supposed to be like, this big threat, a good enough threat, a good enough, whole ace in the hole from Cena to beat Raw. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, and you're just waiting on The Rock. But then, if you know what I mean, see on the flip side, right? As much as it needed The Rock, at least you could argue with no Rock. It's like, well, it's a wee bit less predictable. But I thought you were getting The Rock and Travis Scott no matter what. And I think it just sums up how bad wrestling is when Travis Scott can bother turning up before The Rock. No, what is The Rock doing? And I'm not buying, this movie schedule pish. What, the movie can't be pushed back a day? See The Rock, he should not come back and start stories that he cannot finish.
It's actually mental that we haven't seen him since Chamber.
What's that saying about your mouth?
Don't write checks, your mouth can't cash or something?
Your ass or something?
Your ass?
Aye, something along those. It's fucking 4 AM here. I'm hanging on. I just don't get this, man. Honestly. And even though Cena's won the 17th title, right, and all that, and I'm glad Cena won, it just compounds how shite this heel turn is.
Yeah, I'd have liked Cena to have won on his own. I'd have liked Cena to have got the job done. It was an alright match, but at the end of the day, we've got John Cena that's over a decade past his prime. And we have Cody Rhodes, who was never that good. So, you factor all that in. It is what it is. It's certainly the match that I cared for the most. But it wasn't the match of the night. It just wasn't. So
what they should have done...
Yeah.
See, because they couldn't get The Rock, you just get... You form a faction of The Rock, Cena, Heyman, Rollins, and Travis Scott. I know it's a complete clusterfuck. But I feel like that's the only thing that would have saved that. You're right, Travis Scott is the the Joker, the Ace of Hearts, the Royal Flush. It just doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's like see when McMahon at Mania 17. He's the fucking owner of the company. He can give Austin what he wants, anything he wants. What can Travis Scott give Cena?
In the grand scheme of things, Travis Scott's just a guy that sings a theme song.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be like fucking Undertaker bringing out Fred Durst at Mania to help him, defeat Stone Cold or something. Just wouldn't really work, would it?
Chocolate starfish.
No, it just wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, look, happy Cena won. Match was alright, but I mean, they give you Travis Scott and not The Rock. It's
No, but you know what? They were almost damned if they do, damned if they don't. Cause
what about that guy right there?
Logan Paul. No, but you know what you could have had? You could have had a good match, but Cody wins clean, right? But you need Cena to win, and I feel like the only way for Cena to win was with this shitey interference for Travis Scott. I think they've dropped the ball here. Night 2 was alright, but I think this main event's ruined it.
Ruined it? Wasn't that bad? Ruined it.
No, I think it has. I think it just felt very fucking clunky. Like, I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
No, I think
It's left a sour taste in my mouth.
I just don't think you're happy The Rock wasn't there, but I mean, whatever.
I couldn't give a fuck about The Rock. The Rock's not the problem.
Of course, The Rock wasn't going to be there. A guy couldn't even be bothered to show up at the Hall of Fame. If The Rock was going to be here, he'd have been at the Hall of Fame. He'd have stuck his nose in night one.
That's 2 days ago. Yeah, I mean, he was in Hawaii 2 days ago. I know that for a fact. Got that on good authority.
Well, he wasn't in Vegas tonight, that's for sure. Cena wins, new champ. I mean, he's got, about 8 months left of his WWE career. That means, at the most, he can have an 8-year title reign.
8 year?
I mean, an 8-month title reign.
Fucking wish.
We look at Cody Rhodes. He defended his belt twice in about 7.5 months.
No, that reminds
if
me.
If WWE keep that if they keep that pacing going, then even if Cena, even let's say Cena loses the title in his last match, right, which is unlikely. I mean, how many title defenses is this guy going to have? I wouldn't be surprised if he loses in his first title defense.
I think he'll lose it at SummerSlam. I think that's
which could be his first title defense.
I don't think it will be. I think it'll be. I think honestly, I can see Cena. Well, we'll see.
I think Cena should be a fighting champion.
No, he should be.
But we don't think that.
No, what it reminds me of? Remember Jon Stewart came out and put him in the balls at SummerSlam 2015.
Aye.
That's what it reminds me of. It just feels fucking weird.
Bit shite. Anyway, guys, that's it. Review coming soon. Till then, peace.